What's up, guys? Welcome back. Let's have fun.
The talking stage should not be more than a month.
1000% correct, spot on with this. Any guy who is pushing it longer than a month and doesn't want to make it official with you just doesn't want you like that, but he still wants like all the benefits of you, whether it's like hooking up, talking, whatever it is. Every single one of my guy friends that I have, they all knew within a month that they wanted to date their girlfriend. My brother and his ex, he knew within a month that he wanted to date her and immediately asked her out. And even my friends who were talking to a guy and it didn't work out, around the 1 month mark is when they were like, hey, like I just don't see this going anywhere.
1 month. Seriously, like 1 month. That's like 30 days. That's so small to get to know anybody. Because I know the problem with this is that they feel like when I see you and I have that emotional feelings for you, I'm kind of feeling the butterfly and everything, that means I like you. No, that's not even a qualification to get into a relationship. I mean, like, because do you know how many people you get to like in a month? Like, do you know how many people you get to see and you like? You just talk to them for a couple of weeks and then you like them. Do you know how many people? But do you think that's a yardstick? Do you think that's a qualification to actually commit to somebody, to start a relationship with somebody? No, 1 month is too small. Like, for real? I mean, like, if you want to date somebody, you need a couple of months. I'm not saying maybe a year. No, I'm not saying even 6 months. But like what I usually say is that if you date somebody, like if you get to meet somebody and you guys are actually very open to each other, you communicate very well, you both of you are healthy, at least 3 months is it's okay. Like, get to talk to each other, get to like have deep conversation. At least 3 months it's somewhere reasonable. What do you mean by 1 month? What do you even know in 1 month? Like, how many times do you even talk to the person in 1 month that you're already saying that you like the person? Because the idea that or the mistake that most people make is that they get into these things and then you see 2 months, 3 months into the relationship, they want out because you didn't even get to know the real person. Like for me, I usually say I already know my friends that I can actually be in a relationship with if I want to. And I already know my friends that never, ever, ever, ever in this life or the life next to come will I ever have a relationship with them. Why? Because I allow myself to actually become friends with them, allow myself to see a lot of things they do, and already know that, oh, this person is not healthy for me, or this person we're not compatible for any reason to even go into a relationship. But I think sometimes we're already now replacing friendship with relationship. When you see somebody because you're attracted to them, then you jump into a relationship 1 month. No, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work. You're just gonna get into the relationship and maybe 2-3 months into the relationship start seeing that this guy is actually toxic. You start seeing that this girl is actually very materialistic, or like she is just there for your money, or just the guy is just there for the sex and stuff like that. No.
Because if you really think about it, 1 month is more than enough time to know if you like someone. 1 month, what makes you think that he doesn't know what he wants at 1 month? Because what do you mean 10 month situationship? No, babe, do not waste almost a year of your life on someone who won't make it official with you.
Oh, no. No. See, don't say 1 month is enough. Don't say it's not. It's not. Let's not even go into that. It's not enough. See, if you want to get into a relationship and you want that relationship to actually make sense or have meaning, take your time. There is no point rushing into a relationship. Get to know that person, get to know that guy, get to know that lady, at least from the place of friendship. That's the whole point of dating, right? In the Western world, it's called dating. So get to date for a couple of time, go out, talk to each other over the phone before you start looking for exclusivity. Because if you rush into exclusivity, you will rush out. Anything that is rushing, you rush out. So take your time, get to know this guy, get to know their character in a way. I'm not saying you're gonna, even for marriage itself, you don't even need to date for like 5 years to get married, all those kind of stuff. But you need to have like some baseline, get to know some basic things about this person, about their values, about their interest, about where they're heading to in life before you even attach yourself to them. I think most times when we're talking about these things, a lot of people actually wants to date for the fun of it. That's the problem. When you are trying to date for the fun of it, but if you're actually trying to date because you want to get married, then you'll be more careful, you take more caution, you take more time to get to be sure that this person I want to do this with is the person I actually want to do it with. Then when you now get into the relationship, you grow from there, then you proceed to marriage. We jump stages in these things. Today it's sex before even getting to know people. No, don't jump stages. Anyway, that's it. That's what it is.
Men and women are not the same. Women like attention, men want sex. So my thing is, a man is capable of having sex with other women while still loving his girl the same.
You're actually saying
I don't know. Whenever I see this guy say this thing, it kind of just pisses me off because it's like a motto for him right now. And this is his motto. Men and women are not the same thing. We know that men and women are not the same thing. But then when he now drives it to the point of men can have sex with a woman and then not get attached or like, still love the woman and all this kind of stuff, and women cannot, it doesn't just make any sense. Like you yourself, it doesn't make sense. He knows it doesn't make sense because if he actually understood what love is all about, if he understood what love really means, you know that when you go out there and you sleep with somebody else, you're actually hurting the person you claim to love. Because the truth about love is that you cannot say you love somebody and then you do things that hurts the person. Most times when people cheat, the people that they cheated on usually get hurt. That's a pointer that this is wrong. You don't even need any other thing to make you think that this is wrong. The fact that the person that you did it against feels hurt about it, it shows you that it's wrong. No, you don't love that woman if you go out there to have sex with another woman and you claim to love her. No. It's the same thing. When a guy sleeps with a lady and cheats in the relationship and the lady does that, it's the same thing. The bottom line there is that someone actually gets hurt. That's the truth. So all these things he's saying, I don't know, it doesn't just make any sense.
Sex with other women while still loving his girl the same.
You're actually saying that in a relationship, it's okay for men to go and explore other options, but we have to be happy with you and not explore options.
Absolutely. Closed on your end, open on my end, and I think there should be honest between the two.
Why? Why would anyone agree to that?
You can't just go throwing that thing around. I spoke to Dan Balserian. Yeah, I'm sick of you asking to finish your long, boring answers that are the same answer every time we ask you a question. Even Dan Balserian last week told me to my face, "So fucking what, clown? Here you are on the show. I can turn you off as well. Just turn these clowns off. See you fellas, grow up, ring us back when you're 30 and you've got half a brain. You're not running around being led by your own dicks. Bye-bye. See you later. Turn them off."
Bye.
I love this. I love this so much. Give it to him. Because he just, I think whenever I see any of his videos or his podcast, it's all about young ladies, 19, 20, 18, showing up on the podcast, and then he says this kind of something, and all of them are there nodding their head because they don't actually know what to say. He just, well, let me finish. And he goes ahead to make all this unnecessary or uninformative reasoning and all those informations. It doesn't make any sense. I love how this man addressed him because, man, what do you even mean? Always let me finish. So you can say any other thing that doesn't even make any sense. Seriously, this is a problem, and this is how these ladies come to this podcast, and they are indoctrinated with this information. They go out there believing, okay, this is the way it is. Men are supposed to sleep with anybody they want, and women are not supposed to do the same thing. And then you get there, start making excuses for cheating. No. It's a bad habit. If you cannot maintain a staying with a woman, then you have self-control issue. You don't have boundaries. You're just looking for any hole to put those stuff in. Seriously, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think this guy needs to grow up. He has a lot of growing up to do because all these things he's talking about, finding people who support him, people who can't even speak for themselves, bring them to the podcast and then talk so many crazy things about it. And I like how this man addressed him, seriously, because it's quite crazy. It's crazy.
About me. Hey man, you know she been telling me all this time you was her brother.
Why you about my son now?
For real, bro.
That's some goofy. You're a goofy. You're a goofy. That's exactly why he tell you.
People need to
You
know.
don't have he's 16.
Don't, man, still, how would I know that? You told me that was
Okay,
your
for
brother.
background. So this lady is a single mom. I think she kind of got with a boyfriend and they have been dating for a while, and she hid the fact that she already had a kid, and kind of, I think she called the kid, that grown-up guy you saw in the beginning, she called her younger brother or something. So I think that's the guy is now finding out that she actually lied about the son. You guys get it. And then watch how she's about gaslighting this guy.
You a real live goofy for this, bro. Bro, don't do that. We ain't gonna do that. We is not gonna do that.
So what you finna do?
Man, you know what? You right. I just need to get up out of here because, yo, you ain't right, bro. I've been there for 6 months. I don't care what it is, bro.
Really?
That's something you don't lie about. You are not to be trusted. You are not to be trusted. You thought I wasn't going to find out? You thought I wasn't going to be found out?
Talk to me like a man. Like, who you go talking to? You
I ain't
ain't
got to talk.
behind my back.
I ain't talk to nobody about it. It's just telling my life.
Oh, he
I
shouldn't
got a
do his
phone.
researches. See, I usually say this thing a lot. See, before you date anybody, do your background research. Don't even mind what they will say. Do your own research. Find out who that person is. I'm one of those that believe today, in this day and age, social media is our latest CV to know who a person is. See, once you want to date anybody, I'm a big advocate of this. Go and do your own investigation. Yes, it's not stalking. I know sometimes people say it's stalking. You're stalking this person on social media. No, it's not. You're investigating, trying to know that guy that is pursuing you, or trying to find out about that woman you want to pursue, because you don't want to be surprised later. I know sometimes they might hide some certain things, but at least get to know as much as you can before you proceed. Go and look at their pages, especially the ones that are on private. I don't know how you do it, but then go and look at their Facebook pages, their Instagram pages, their Twitter, their TikTok, all their pages. Look at them, see the kind of things they post. Even if it's possible, search them on search boxes to see if their name will pop up, and see the things they are commenting on, things they are talking about, because you want to be sure of who you want to get into. You see what I talked about? Someone saying like 1 month is enough to get to know people. I'm not saying people shouldn't be forgiven for whatever they have done in the past, but make sure that you find out what needs to be found out. Determine within yourself that I can work with this, I can let this go, so that you don't get caught off guard later on. So determine within yourself, okay, I saw this, I know this is who she used to be, okay, but then I can forgive this, I can go on. It's better that way than going into the relationship and then 6 months down the line you're discovering crazy things. Some people even get into marriage and they're discovering even more. Seriously, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
About it. I got a phone call.
A lot of issues I've had with men in my past, bro.
What that got to do with me?
Your past.
You should leave that back there.
You knew.
You leave that back there. But lying about a whole child, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's like me telling you I ain't got no kids. That's like me telling you I ain't got no kids.
Woman, but this is
Still.
You supposed to protect me.
Man, that's goofy, bro.
Protect you?
How?
Protect you after you lied? Protect you after you lied? For real? So he's not supposed to call out what you have done. He's supposed to protect you for lying to him for 6 months. Man. Like, I mean. How do you people do this, ladies? Sometimes I wonder, like, he's supposed to protect you, he's supposed to pamper you because he found out that you lied to him for 6 months. That, oh my God. I usually say this. See, there are different stages of sharing truths. There are different stages of sharing the truth about yourself. I'm not saying once you get to meet somebody, you start talking about everything about yourself, pouring everything. Because at the end of the day, if you tell those people everything, they might not end up being with you. And that's like somebody else getting to learn so many crazy things about you. But then, that's why I said that 1 month is too small. Like, as you get to know people, 2-3 months, there's some kind of, if you know you have a past that will affect them in the relationship or in future or whenever, you have to let them know. Don't let them be the one to find it out, because it will ruin the whole thing. You don't want to get into a relationship and you're enjoying it, you're having fun and other stuff. Then after a while, they find out something, everything crashes. No, that's you trying to hurt yourself even before, and you continue the relationship. Doesn't make any sense. Right? So what I usually say, get to know them, talk for a while, get to know yourself. Then you share some little secrets with them. Maybe I don't even actually call it a secret, but share some past of your past with them and let them see how they manage it, see how they kind of are dealing with it. If it's okay, then as you go on, you share another one. As you go on, you share another one. As long as you can trust them and like you have built that trust over time, you can keep sharing these things until you reveal everything they need to know to them. Not the one you hide everything and you kind of expect them to overlook it. No, it doesn't work that way. And I say it, especially if you're already in a relationship and you know there's anything in your past that will make that marriage not to work or that will make that person hurt in the future, make sure you talk about it before you get married. It's better you don't get married to that person. It's better you lose that person than you get married to that person. And then 6 months into the marriage, 1 year into the marriage, 20 years into the marriage, they now discover these truths and then it leads to the end of the marriage. Because what some of you or some people believe is that, well, if they find out 5 years from now, if they find out 10 years from now, if the relationship is going well, then they wouldn't take it that bad or whatever. They love you already. But what you forget to always acknowledge is the fact that we are all human beings. We have emotions and we will react to things differently. And what you have done to that guy is that you, or that lady, is that you have denied him the opportunity to actually decide if he wanted to go with you or not. So when you lie, when you hide things, you are denying people the opportunity to decide if they want to go with you. It's better that somebody say, oh, I see, I'm not judging you for your past, but I can't continue with this, I can't do this. which is okay, fine. It's better you find somebody who would look beyond your past and be with you than trying to be with somebody who doesn't even know about your past, and then you are forcing him maybe later to feel normal about it. No, so all of us, you might end up with somebody who might forgive you, but all of us, we're not that way. Some people will take it to the next level, they'll get a divorce, and that's the end of the whole relationship or the whole marriage. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So it's very, very important. This is crazy. This is on another level. No, don't hide secrets when you are, especially when you want to get married to people. Yeah, don't hide it.
Only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said. Why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought
You're
something
a
was
man
wrong
of
with me.
self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and
It's just not,
direct
it's
it
just,
the way
it's
you
just
want
not
to
how I
direct it.
am. It's not how I am. I've
You think that might
tried.
be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not. I saw somebody
you're
say that.
triggered, bro. You're triggered. You are triggered. You are triggered. You are triggered.
I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered. You know what I'm saying? No, you are.
Isn't this so funny? Oh, you don't think you're triggered, you think she's annoying. No, you're triggered, sir. You're triggered because you're being called out on your BS. What do you mean by you cannot be with one person? That's who you are. You have done everything. And she gave you an example. Oh, but you're self-disciplined. You go to the gym, you build your wealth, you do it. So why is it in this one thing about being loyal to a woman that you can't be loyal to your...
You're
that talk, Jerry.
annoying in like this goody two shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm gonna live my life on my terms, unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the end of the day, I'm gonna walk out of here the same man.
I think I've seen other videos of this guy when he talks to ladies, the way he tells them you can do this, you can do this, that and that and that. Now he's being faced with that. He's now on the other side of the hot table where he's being questioned, and he's now saying that's who I am, that's the way I am, I've tried this, if you do it I can change, I can do this. You see this man, you see this man, you see this man, you see this man. See what I say, I say it loud. You see, men and women, we are equal contributors to the problem we are having in the dating street. I know everybody's out there trying to say it's the man, it's the women, it's that. No, we are equal contributors. Here is the man facing his own situation right now. Instead of admitting that he's wrong, he's trying to justify it and even trying to make the woman look like she's the problem. Oh, we're not triggered, but she's annoying. I mean, sir, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to tell us here? So you guys have seen it. You guys have seen it. Some of these things, I mean, people, we should be real with ourselves. We should be truthful to ourselves. Like, there are things that we are doing wrong in relationships, and when you get caught out of it, look at yourself very well and see if you can make corrections to it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope this is exciting. I hope there's a lesson here for you to learn. I want to hear your own contributions. Remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified next time I upload. Share these videos with your friends. Like this video if you enjoyed my reaction to this. Yeah, I'm still very much new to this, but then like this reaction thing, but I hope I get better over time, and I hope you guys grow in this journey as we keep learning about how to build healthy relationship, because that's the goal about everything I'm talking about here. I don't just want to react to these videos for reacting's sake. I want to react to it and teach you guys something that you can take home. I'm not here to bash men, I'm not here to bash women, I'm here to talk about the truth, what it's supposed to be. So men, women, get ready, you'll be called out. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.